Ladies and gentlemen, with that, I now take the privilege of introducing our next speaker, Shri Ravi P. Singh, CMD, Power Grid Corporation of India Limited. Shri Singh, ladies and gentlemen, has extensive experience in the power sector, handling various multidisciplinary functions like HR, telecom, contracts, materials, planning, monitoring, etc. And he holds the position of Vice President of Power HR Forum also, which is a leading forum of HR fraternity in the Indian power sector, which focuses to collaborate, highlight, brainstorm and resolve macro-level sectorial issues, common concerns amongst power utilities. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Mr. Ravi P. Singh, the CMD of Power Grid Corporation of India.
Respected A.K. Bhalla sir, Power Secretary, other dignitaries on the dais, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to be here with the distinguished delegates and guests from a wide spectrum of manufacturers, power utilities, investors, consultants, academic institutions attending this important event. First of all, I would like to congratulate ISGF for regularly organizing such important events covering wide spectrum of issues relevant for not only smart grid but for society as a whole. This year, inclusion of city gas distribution and water distribution in the theme of conference would facilitate an integrated planning of utility services in a smart city. Friends, India is poised for accelerated growth in power sector to fuel our growing economy. Government of India has accorded highest priority to this sector and has initiated numerous reforms on all fronts. Target is maximizing the use of non-fossil fuel-based generation and ensuring 24/7 power for all at an affordable price. Various reform processes started by government have targeted to improve efficiency of entire power sector. Here in India, all the villages have been electrified and barring few houses in one or two states, all the households in the country have been electrified. There is a shift in energy consumption pattern. More and more percentage of energy is consumed in the form of electricity. It is expected with rapid electrification, the share of electricity in the total energy consumption would increase from present 17% to about 26% by 2022. Rapid urbanization and industrialization require availability of reliable power supply to meet the need of society. To support Make in India, availability of reliable quality supply is must. In view of environmental concern and national energy security, electric mobility is providing good alternative for transportation need. To deal in the past 5 years, capacity of renewable has increased to present 75 gigawatt, that is 21% of total installed capacity, and it is expected to be about 175 gigawatt, that is 30 to 35% by 2022. Unlike conventional generation, renewables are variable and uncertain in nature, and at the same time it has a shorter gestation period. Establishing transmission system matching with renewable generation is a challenge. In addition, nowadays availability of land for substation and right of way for lines are a big challenge. Energy resources, conventional or non-conventional both, are not uniformly distributed across the country. To meet the electricity demand at the load centers spread across the country and facilitate an optimal utilization of generation and grid resources, strong national grid system has been established in the country. Towards this, Power Grid has established a robust national grid leading to one nation, one grid, having total inter-regional capacity of 90,660 megawatt, which would further get enhanced to about 1,18,000 megawatt by 2022. To deal with the issues of land availability and ROW requirement as well as bulk transfer of power over a long distance, technology in the form of EHV system, that is 765 kV AC, 500 and 800 kV HVDC lines, HTLS conductors, series compensation, GIS substation, etc. are being developed on a large scale. In addition, towards digitization of transmission system, infrastructure, digital substation based on process bus technology are increasingly established in new substations. Integration of large-scale renewable generation due to variable nature often leads to large fluctuation in power flow across the network, leading to fluctuation in network parameters such as voltage. In this context, to ensure network parameters within limit, various dynamic compensation devices are being installed in the form of STATCOM and static var compensators across the different parts of national grid at strategically selected locations. To facilitate in system operation, advanced technologies are being deployed at the load dispatch centers. For better asset management, ensuring reliability of supply, technologies in the form of hotline maintenance, live washing of insulators using helicopters, thermovision scanning are being extensively used along with the state-of-the-art national regional asset management centers. To deal with variability, 11 number of renewable energy management centers are being established across the country. For the optimal utilization of generation and other network resources like balancing reserves in the South Asian region, the electricity balancing area is being further enlarged through cross-country interconnection among neighboring countries. The present cross-country power transfer capacity is of the order of 3,150 megawatt, and about 3,650 megawatt links are under construction. That is, a total about 6,800 megawatt cross-country link would be available very soon, bringing efficiency in the power sector of these regions as a whole. To facilitate in deployment of e-mobility, Power Grid has established EV charging infrastructure at a metro station in Hyderabad as a pilot and is also in the process of establishing it in other parts of the country. I am sure that with active participation and sharing of experiences, views of utilities, manufacturers, suppliers, community experts, and other delegates would make this international event a great success. Friends, lot is to be done. We need to work hard. Much like the lamp which we lighted in the beginning, how I'll tell through a quote from Bal Kavi Bairagi. देखता हूँ दीप को और खुद में झांकता हूँ, छूट उठता है पसीना और बेहद कांपता हूँ। एक तो जलते रहो और फिर अविचल रहो, क्या विकट संग्राम है, युद्धरत प्रतिपल रहो। काश होता दीप में, जूझता अंधियार से, धन्य कर देता धरा को ज्योति के उपहार से। And if we decide to work, we Indians decide to work, nobody can stop us. परिंदे को मंजिल मिलेगी यकीनन, ये फैले हुए उसके पर बोलते हैं, वही लोग रहते हैं खामोश अक्सर, जमाने में जिनके हुनर बोलते। Thanks a lot.